Hi, loves. I'm sorry if it's a little dark. It's trying to stay in the cool here, trying to be cool. Trying to be cool. Wouldn't that be the golden rule? It's just try to be cool.
Yep.
And Yosef and I, we're just sitting here talking about uh, those of us who are do-gooders and those of us who are do-doers.
Mm-hmm.
There are do-doers, and then there are do-gooders. And it's like sorting time here. Let's sort it out, shall we? Can we just please sort this out? I think you know what we're talking about. I think I might have a clue. Breathe. Yeah. That's an important thing to do. So anyway, yeah, you either, you're going to do the dewy thing and walk away and not care about the children. Yeah, I'm just going to do the dewy thing and just pick them and flick them. I don't care about them anyway. The kids or society or equal rights or First Amendment or freedom of religion or speech or protection. And that's the dewy way to do things. I don't know, that's just me. You tell me. I don't know everything. But then, on the other side of that equation, anyway, on the other side of that is the do-gooders. The ones who will stop and try to help their little baby kitten in the street. And give a little tea. And maybe pick the kitten up and say, hey, I'll take you home, And then there are those, well, those would be the do-gooders, though. Those would be the righty-tighty who try to do what's righty-tighty.
Yep.
Right, Joey?
You baby?
Right, Joey?
Yep.
Yeah, and you should probably see Joey because it's never nice to, talk to somebody and not see them and say, polite, please forgive me. I'm a work in progress still.
Nice.
Yeah, but I'm not chill. But I'm taking many pill. Only to stay alive, though. I mean, prescribed, and that almost killed me. It's the weirdest thing, but I'm weird, so please forgive me. Yeah, so I'll show you Joey. And so, yeah, so we're talking about the do-gooders and the not do-gooders or whatever. And it's really dark in here because, I'm trying to turn the camera, but it won't let me. I don't know why. But anyway,
Well, I can...
so there's Joey.
Okay. Yeah, like she would say, do-gooders and
Do-doers.
do-doers. Yeah.
The do-doers. They do
Yeah.
do-doey things, don't they, Joey?
Yep.
They do do-doey things, don't they?
They
What
don't-
do-doey things do they do, Joey?
Well, for like one thing at Safeway, there was this kid out there, man, trying to get the school full.
To help the children.
Yeah, but the needy kids, the ones that can't read and write and stuff, get better education.
That's right, like Lombok
Okay,
training
yeah, it
to
was
teach
yeah, yeah.
the children how to read.
Yeah,
It's
but it
important.
was
And phonics, too.
Yeah, but it was you call it
Sign
a petition.
Yeah,
A
sign
petition, yeah.
Yeah. And we're out there at Safeway.
Yeah, we was
And this
out
young
there.
man, Dalton was his name. Was it Dalton?
Yeah, Dalton.
Yeah, and Dalton, was out there getting signatures for people to help the children for good programs and signed the petition. And what happened, Joey? You tell me.
Well, we had pretty likely there's bunch of people, seniors out there.
Oh,
They
folks.
gonna know. And what happened? Don't forget you had kids out there.
Yeah, I'm sure the grandparents probably had children and grandchildren. But, and Dalton's out there, hey, you want to sign the petition? And they just walk on by the old folks,
Like he don't even resist.
Yeah, like Dalton's kind of not there. Like, no, I don't want to help the kids. No, I'm not going to stop for a minute for the children. I'm just going to walk on by and do the dewy thing and walk into the evil eye, so to say. Left side of the equation. At least for me, anyway. Okay? And then, and so we're watching all these people come out of Safeway. And we're talking to Dalton about our First Amendment and about our rights as American citizens and about the problems we're seeing in politics and how the whole world falling apart, loves, during this COVID. And how people, have really stopped caring. A lot of them. It's just, wow.
Oh, I believe about
Well,
the
but they're being
military, too.
forced into that too because of COVID and lockdown and stress and no jobs and people in the streets and immigrants coming in and those poor children, God help them. And my children, God help them. And the inequality in the system, God help them. And the imbalance in the equation, God
They're
help.
the one messing up the damn country.
Yeah, and people just walk on by, and I've noticed those who stand up, people cheer them on. Those who will stand up and say something, sing along, but the ones who are against him run very, very long. The ones who are against the ones who really want to shine a light of truth and justice and heavenly might. How we good doers or do-gooders. See, I'm still a work in progress. I'm not ashamed to admit it, that I have messed up in my life and not picking up red flags and done things I should have done. So I guess that's just as much of a failure, if not more.
Yeah, but you're doing something about it now.
Well, yeah, but it doesn't change what I didn't do or what I failed to do myself.
Well, that's the past.
And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. I was a little too blonde, a little too slow on the uptake, a little too trusting, a little too loving. And I had my love used against me. Because I really did believe that my family loved me the same way I loved them. I really believed it. Or I tried, how come it is I love you and I try so hard to be a light for you, but you're not shining back? Why? Why does it have to be like that? Why does it have to be that somebody has to lose for somebody to win? How come it has to be the lights have to go out for the darkness to be less dim? I don't know why I said that, but I know it wasn't a sin. And the way I see things now, it's difficult to know where to begin. The darkness and the sin. The evil within. The reptilian. The animal pure. Unimaginable. There's the unimaginable and there's the imaginal. And the Gospel of Mary Magdalene. See, I'm still a work in progress. I can laugh at myself, though, because I don't mind. I'm old and I kind of don't care anymore. Ego doesn't exist in this little girl anymore, really. But anyway, time for a drink of coffee. How's that? We're not taking any breaks here right now, so let's just go. May I have a drag off your smoke? See, and I'm still smoking. See, I'm still a sinner. But I'm still a winner. It's weird. Because I would pick up the little baby kitten, and I would pick up the children, and I would pick up the old folks who are so sweet, and sing with them. Sing the old songs. And that old rugged cross in the garden. Ave Maria. But it's just not like that anymore right now because we're deep in the darkness. I guess it gets the densest. It gets the densest. The darkness just gets the densest. And it shows it in history time and time again. But you know what the hard part is that I see, my friends? Is that, yeah, darkness may win. But who really wins in that equation? Who really wins? Really? I mean, who doesn't have the last say? Besides what Heavenly Father say. Really? I mean, And that's the hard part because sometimes the darkness doesn't go. Sometimes they think they win, but then Heavenly Father show. He did in the hand of that great fleet of China that was in the sea during that dynasty. And boy, right from the sky, blew him right out of the water, man. Bam! Bodies everywhere, boats everywhere, still on the shores. That shipwreck. And there wasn't a shipwreck, man. That was a devastation from the hand of God. And God is the all-seeing eye. He doesn't miss a beat. And neither does the collect eye. Or the resonance or the frequencies. Because no matter what, that darkness, we can only handle so much. And that's all right, because we love them.